Are you feeling all right?
Happiness is a choice. Lovely weather. There you are.
I'm afraid to come to the end of our
Isn't that Colonel Lawrence's house?
next week when
He was the
we talk
hero
about
of Ramsgate, wasn't he?
your teeth are falling out.
Lovely day for it.
Right-o!
That's the guilty bugger! Right there! Right, that's touching.
Jesus. Oh my God.
Right. No more Mr. Nice Guy. That's the guilty bugger right there! Right! No more nothing!
What? I think you should excuse yourself. I'm making a fart joke to a pipe. I'm losing my mind. Well, now in just a few weeks all this gas should just kind of waft out of here.
I'll put you to bed, all right?
Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell.
Coming with me. Take a knife.
Just resting my feet.
You walked into the dark forest in a direction that no one falls to the path. The village is all forest. Only remains has been good. Well, he tried his best, and it's a good thing too, for otherwise we never know. The villagers disappeared into the dark woods. The smith lost all track of them. Among the trees, he could not tell what direction the piping was. Soon, he couldn't hear it at all for the songs of the birds and whisper of the trees. He lay down. He wept for a day and a night. But the music had so moved him that he wished he'd been fast enough to follow it.
Do you like clean air, sir? Oh, yes. I'm a big fan. Come on, people, have a sense of humour.
Vanished in the woods.
After the bombings, I thought we all learned when to put on our gas mask.
Who knows if this is a true story or just a fairy tale? Somehow, you know that it must be true because who could invent it?
Sleep. The poor man's dinner.
I do hope you had a lovely night's sleep and left all the troubles of the day in dreamland. That is, if you have any troubles. Remember what was bothering you yesterday? Even better.
Gotta drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's gonna be tediously slow going.
Let's take a look at... What's going on in this village?
Lovely day for it. What can I do for you today?
Come again soon. You never know when we'll have something new.
I must ask you to kindly move along. This is a matter for the constabulary.
your joy immediately.
Now try not to fuck this up. You need a letter of transit. And an old friend. Oh, Sally. Sally? Sal? Sally who?
Arthur! Oh. Come to have a go at me again.
I used to think about what I'd say if I ever ran into you again. But, being a complete arse was sort of improvising there.
Look, this is not a spectacular time.
You said you know General Bing.
Yeah, he's a client. A pharmaceutical client. I haven't had sex with anyone in 10 years, and if I did, it wouldn't be with that man.
Good.
Did you really come here for a letter of transit? Or did you just need an excuse?
Well, I, sort of do need the letter of transit.
Oh, Arthur. If you're really going to do something spectacularly stupid, these might come in handy.
Thanks.
They make your pupils look teeny tiny, just like joy does, but they have utterly no effect.
About the letter.
Could you do something for me?
Of course. What?
I need a bottle of cod liver oil. I'd really like one.
Cod liver oil? Why on earth would you want cod liver oil? Like your mum used to torment you with?
I wish I could remember her. You know how joy fucks up your memories.
Why? Why would you want to remember your mum?
If it's too much to ask.
Well, I was kind of hoping for absolutely I will ask my friend the General for a rotten scrap of paper just for old time's sake. I'm being an arse again, aren't I?
I'll get it for you. The letter. I'm not crazy, but I am always a little extra complicated. You used to understand.
I'll get it for you. I mean, I'll try.
You were always the best of the lot. I've missed you so.
I really should go.
You don't have to.
I really have to.
Arthur. Thanks.
I'll just go.
Oh, I meant to say, cod liver oil. Dr. Verloc has some at the labs on Us-Glass. Keeps a whole private stash of rare ingredients. I'm sort of persona non grata there. See, I'm the competition. Look, be careful.
Happy as Larry.
Oh.
Good day to you. How are you today? Lovely day, isn't it? Someone hasn't been taking their joy.
Now we see the violence inherent in the system.
Couldn't be better, thanks.
Right as rain, right as rain.
I don't think I've been in Hayworth Labs since Harry Hayworth gave that big tour a few years ago.
Sorry, sir. There has been a slight hiccup in the disposition of the lab, and it is currently in isolation. No one in, no one out. Please come back later.
But I'm a reporter. I'm supposed to interview Dr. Verloc. Oh, I hope he hasn't forgotten.
Oh, a journalist, eh? Have you got your press pass?
I left it at the office.
Well then, you'd best go back and get it, haven't you?
So a press pass gets me in. Amazing what people do to get in the newspaper. Maybe I can go talk to Mrs. Oliphant at the Au Courant. See if she's got a spare press pass.
I'll get him. They always return.
Lovely day for it.
I'm so... looking forward to the Battle of Flowers, aren't you?
My old office. That was fun, being a reporter. Receptionist is out for coffee. Typical. How am I supposed to get upstairs then? Lovely day for it.
Lovely day for it. With the coffee. We just have to pray she
Excuse
will.
me, the door upstairs is locked.
Just like my sisters, always pester, pester, pester.
You can't go without coffee today.
If someone would just have a bloody wedding.
Then I could get a cup of coffee.
I've a sneaking suspicion that they want some coffee.
If I don't get some coffee soon, I'm going to shoot somebody.
I can't stand tea. I must have coffee.
I bet if I got the coffee machine working, they'd all head off to the kitchen for a nice cup of joe. We're life for noise. Pop a joy. Pardon me? Do you think someone could let me upstairs?
How rude! Can't you see I'm working?
Let's see if I can get Mrs. Oliphant to give me my old job back and my old press pass.
Arthur! Arthur Hastings.
Whole place hasn't changed at all, has it?
Where did you go? When you disappeared for 2 weeks? Did you ever remember?
I must have had too lovely a time. I was hoping you could use a reporter.
I'm afraid I've got a half dozen of them. Bloody useless, the lot of them. I've got 6 pieces on my desk, all about the new flavour of joy. Can you imagine? It's coconut.
Didn't Dr. Verloc make that announcement some time ago?
Gemma wanted to do a piece on him. I hope she hasn't fallen in a hole somewhere. I haven't seen her in days. It's bloody frustrating, too. There's all sorts of silly rumours about the tunnels under Wellington Wells. Gas leaks, water main breaks, maintenance workers at the pub instead of their posts. That were all true, Wellington Wells would be about to fall apart. I asked her to do a story about it.
Oh, well, I'm sure she'll turn up and everything will be peachy.
I'm sure it will. Lovely to see you, Arthur. Drop by any time, really.
Gemma was always digging up interesting stuff, from what I remember. Maybe I should poke around her desk.
Snug as a bug on a drug.
Maybe I should drop in on Gemma at home. If she's really vanished, then maybe I can get my old job back. That's coming from Gemma's house. That's a bit awkward.
Ah!
I guess someone noticed she's not been around and decided to rob the place.
I swear by all that is holy, if I find one toy train in your swag bag, I'm gonna knock your last tooth down your throat! Gordo, turn that fucking thing off and come back down here right now!
If the alarm's upstairs, I'm gonna have to get past Mr. Shouty here.
Ow! What the hell? Who the fuck are you?
I live here.
Love what you've done with the place.
I hear she'll recover in a few days.
No, I will not keep my voice down. I am a law-abiding citizen.
Not have the resources to patrol places that no one lives. No, be sensible and stay on the painted road. There for your enjoyment and protection. The road is also...
I am not upset. I'm happy as a clam. You have no right to touch me. I'm a reporter. You have no right to touch me. You know perfectly well I've taken my joy. You can't take me away. I'm not sick or unhappy. Help! Police! Help! Someone stop them!
Where are they taking her? Why did they take her? She sounds quite sane. Did she know too much? About what? Gemma? I'd never have pictured it. I'm not sure I actually want to, come to think of it.
Should we just take everything?
I don't think Dr. V would like that. The constabulary might notice.
I don't see anything talking about Dr. V here. Where's her study?
I thought vampires had to be invited in.
Downer!
That ought to buy me some time.
Open up in there!
Who are you?
Come out! We're friends of
Will you
Gemma!
look at that? You've been a busy girl, haven't you, Gemma?
She needs our help.
I think I've found everything. Doesn't look like she found all the answers yet. If I read it top to bottom, then right to left. Verloc's looking for a permanent solution. Oh, that's not ominous at all. Solution to what? I guess I'd better go see what's going on this motiline regulation unit. Maybe the answer's there. get so cross if you're not on Joy?
Someone smells naughty.
You must take your joy immediately.
I could take these all the time and I wouldn't have any worries.
Hey, where do you think you're going? This is a municipal work site, and you're not a municipal worker, are you? Huh? So clear off.
Central sent me to help out.
Oh, and I suppose you learned all about municipal infrastructure back at Central.
I like to think I can figure a few things out.
Oh, you can figure things out. Who needs 20 years of experience when the new lads can just suss it out with their eyes? Hey, let's all learn from the new lad.
Oh, this seems fairly obvious. Don't you just turn that?
Don't! Never heard it do that before.
Oh dear. There's a tool I need. I'll just go get it.
What did he do to it? Has anybody got a pipe wrench?
Ow. I should really have paid more attention when Dad was banging on the plumbing. I hope they're not dead. Power's out on the elevator. I'll need to find a way to turn the juice back on. And yet another note about bad Joy. Gemma was really onto something, wasn't she? do I cross that platform without getting electrocuted?
Now make sure there isn't a short circuit before... Fucking apprentices. They never fucking listen.
I see, said the blind man as he picked up his hammer and saw. She accidentally poisoned the muffins. Even on Joy, people aren't that stupid. Unless there's something wrong with the Joy. I've always wanted to drive one of those things. They sort of look like tea kettles, don't they? How have I not noticed that? I have a feeling there's not supposed to be quite so many red lights on this board. If the Joy's going bad, that'll drive the entire town crazy. adjusting the formula. New materials. Well, that sounds encouraging. And when people sound encouraging in Wellington Wells, something terrible is usually happening. It's becoming rather unhealthy in here. Maybe I'd be safer in the jubilator. Well, this is the slowest roller coaster I've ever been on. Make way for Captain Toad of Toadle!
Come out with me. We can even head to town like we're young and wild and free. 'Cause there is no way of ever knowing what awaits us before the sun. When your love comes round, we've only begun. Life underneath our feet, happy as can be. Can you help me come in, please? 'Cause I'm down here on my knees. Only your love rescue me.
Shit! How do I open it? Sorry, can't stay. Oh shit! So there's an exit door here, I think, but I'm gonna have to turn on some power switches. Is that how the bobbies get around? I wonder if they ever get stuck. That could get awkward.
Why don't you come down and we'll have a chat about loyalty? Oh, don't be a big girl blouse, laddie. I'm just having fun with you, aren't I? Come on down and let's have a laugh.
Oh, I'd love to stay here, but I can't. Where's the door? For heaven's sake, doesn't anything work around here? I think if I redirect the motoline to power the grid... So I think if I redirect the motoline to power the grid... Okay, that's one. Two more, I think. Where are the switches to turn on this bloody door? I sort of think this place is about to explode. Two. One more. There's the power room. How am I supposed to get across? Right, I can open that bloody door now, I hope.
gonna run me down with that thing!
Not if you run fast enough, you rotten fool! Now, let's have a conversation. I'm sorry, no. Let's have a constructive conversation. Has my work been splendid? Oh no, I just failed to improve as much as you anyway.
That feels entirely too good.
Bring out the queen of the bloody pipe! God save LordBread, King. Long live our noble King. God save the King.
A shot grenade. I wonder if that's where I need to kill this berserk tea kettle.
Oh Lord, our Lord, scatter our enemies and make them fall. Confound their politics, frustrate their knavish tricks. On thee our hope we fix, God save us all. Thy kingdom on him he is true for long may he. Reign.
That I did not expect.
Thank God you came when you did. I didn't realise he was patriotic like that.
Look, I'm doing a newspaper story about how well you're all holding up down here.
I think I've read that article a few times.
How well are you holding up down here?
On good days, we get more things working than break down.
And on bad days?
Like today, look, there's a big electronic board down there, tells us what's broken. Ironically, that works perfect. Here's a diagram. Oh, look, it's time for my tea break. Ta-ra!
This isn't a diagram. It's a letter. A permanent solution. Again. What kind of permanent solution is he thinking of? Whatever it is, I bet that's what got Gemma taken away by the doctors.
Come on out of there! Come on out of there. you running off to?
All right.
All right.
Look what a cat.
Well, what's the noise? Papa Joy. Shit. We'll laugh about this later.
There! Your blood... That's the one! I see you. You're coming with me. There's the guilty bugger. Right there.
There he is! Get him, lad! There he is! Get him, lad!
Right, I've had it with you.
That's the one! Right!
Sit right!
No
I've
more,
had it with
Mr.
you.
Nice Guy!
Right!
Right! I'm done for... There! The one with blood on his hand!
Right! No! I'm done fooling around!
Right! No more... Oh, Mr. Nice Guy! I won't have it. Right. No more Mr.
No
Nice
more
Guy.
Mr. Nice Guy. Black dog.
Right. That's it. Black dog.
terribly busy. What is it?
Gemma's been taken away. I saw 2 doctors shove her into a popper.
Oh, my goodness. Why?
She was digging into the tunnels. That didn't come out right. I followed up. The whole underground is sort of falling apart.
Oh, my.
That's why you sent her, wasn't it? Not to write about the tunnel rats.
I certainly couldn't print a story like that, could I?
The joy's gone bad, and Dr. Verloc knows. But he's telling them not to worry. He's got some sort of permanent solution.
That doesn't sound ominous at all.
Well, that's sort of exactly what I thought. If I had a press pass, I could get into Hayworth Labs. And my old adulator, if you still got it.
After what happened to Gemma? Dr. Verloc, he's sort of his own law there.
I have some personal business there.
If I'm not here when you get back, if you found something out, see if you can't publish it. Those numpties out there know how to put the ink on the page, but the only articles they ever read are their own.
You're getting out? How?
Oh, I wouldn't even know how to get out. You never know when I might stop printing lies. And they won't like that.
Great! I've got all my press stuff back. That ought to be handy. You can show up all sorts of places regular people shouldn't go.
The story is called Little Red Riding Hood. Once, a young in the forest. Science and milk to their mother.
You take your joy immediately.
There's the guilty bugger. Right there. Right. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
I'm going to my... I'm into my mother's house.
Your move, Sandman. Bob's your uncle.
Don't you just love the smell?
Where are you running off to?
Should clear up soon, I imagine.
Where are you going in such a...
There you are.
Righto.
Here to see the doctor? He does love to be in the papers. They're right on in.
I told him the labs was on lockdown. They don't listen anymore.
Well, you certainly laid out a convincing argument.
Where do you think you're going then? We're not open to the general public. Bugger off.
I'm interviewing Dr. Verloc.
Ah, you're a member of the Fourth Estate. You've come at an awkward time, you see, as we're just in the middle of... Well, there's been a bit of excitement in the lab. Let's come back tomorrow.
You're not saying something's gone wrong?
No, of course not. Everything's peachy. Look, all right, you take your press pass up to Helen in public relations. Just follow the sort of brown-coloured line. I must ask you not to stray from the path, because there's all sorts of delicate machinery and chemicals and whatnot, and we don't want you hurting yourself, do we?
What sort of crisis makes them lock down the entire factory? I'm not sure the workers here will have the same respect for a press pass as the bobbies did.
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
Mind the closing doors, please. Please stand by for decontamination. Product purity is our highest goal at Hayworth Labs. The decontamination procedure allows us to maintain the highest standard of purity.
I'm so glad they're concerned about purity.
You have been decontaminated. Please proceed into the lab.
Do not turn down the heat on the brominating reaction until you've noted the temperature curve. I need to determine the explosive threshold temperature.
Get happy!
Never mind. Just graph the temperature curve, pop it in the new bounty. Oh, I want samples of any residue on the explosive agent.
Do we really have to do this?
That door looks rather sturdy. I wonder if there's a way around it.
Lovely day for it.
I can't wait to see how they fix.
Please don't make a fuss.
Just relax. Don't question it. Sorry to bother.
It must not get contaminated.
Worker safety.
I'll put a damper on you. Cheer up.
What am I doing? This won't take a minute. I wonder which one of these controls the steam. Do they both? I feel so chivalrous turning off that dangerous steam. If that is indeed what I did.
There had better be neatly labelled samples of the fog next time I come down there. Just get a 1 gallon beaker, stick it in the fog, stopper it, take the stopper and label it.
Maybe I can sneak past these gents without a fuss.
Did you hear that?
Bringing me down!
I know it was you! You won't get away with this!
Just lie down! Why are we doing this to each other? I guess this is the latest test formula. I think I'll just take this with me. Evidence or something. Permanent solution. Drove the subject insane. Oh, Lord. A big red button. I feel rather brilliant right now. Funny. Suddenly I remember that time I threatened to thrash Timmy Hargreaves because he said rotten things.
Dr. Verloc is thinking very hard, sir. No visitors.
The brominating reaction has caught fire!
Sir, sorry to bother you, sir, but there's a fellow here says the reaction tank is on fire again.
I said no interruptions.
Some of the byproducts are poisonous!
He says it's poisonous, sir.
Of course there are poisonous byproducts. Tell him to do whatever they did the last time.
Dr. Verloc would like you to do whatever you did the last time.
No one knows that. He's an imposter. Implement security protocol 187.
Oh, yes, sir. That's my favourite protocol. I am full of the fury of the Lord, and I am right weary with holding back.
Right, that's justice.
The Lord... You shall be... Ye shall not deceive me with empty words, for the wrath of God comes upon the sons of disobedience.
Well, it's for knocking down my blocks in kindergarten.
I ask for a full battery of tests done on the latest isomer. Now, where is it? Why is it not in the pneumatic? Do any of you want to keep your jobs? I'll have you all replaced by Mrs. Pankhurst's bridge stuff. You
Look at him! That's the one who did it!
Can't we just agree to disagree? What have we come to?
Stop bringing me down!
Wet blanket!
Phrenology? Was that supposed to be ironic?
Sergeant! Sergeant!
Did you know half your workers are unconscious?
The fumes issue will resolve itself. Look, I'm very busy recalculating the brominating reaction, so it is non-explosive. Unless you've got a magic formula for synthesizing joy out of bleach, whiskey and saltpeter, get out!
You're planning to lobotomize the people of Wellington Wells, aren't you?
Lobotomize is a rather inflammatory metaphor, but yes, I have been asked to synthesize something stronger and more permanent than joy. Who are you?
If you force people to have the emotions you want, then you've turned them into robots made out of meat!
And what do you think you are now? You are just the sum of the neuropeptides swirling in your bloodstream. You see, the current Downer outbreak is just a mass chemical imbalance. But I believe I can adjust the internal hormonal settings so the people stay happy no matter what.
You can't do that.
They told the Wright brothers they couldn't fly, but they did.
You can't do that.
Oh, my lord. You're that Downer they've been warning us about.
I'm actually just here for a bottle of cod liver oil.
What makes you think I'll give it to you?
This bottle of your new formula. If I smash it and you breathe the fumes, will it make you happy forever and always?
You mustn't. It makes the patient insane. Ha! Now you can't move until I take my hand off this button. Oh, shit.
Now, where's the bloody cod liver oil Sally wanted? This is the cleanest office I've ever seen. Where does he hide his junk? Hello, I wonder if he has a secret lair. It's just the sort who would. Dr. Verloc seems to be quite the collector. Where's the fucking cod liver oil? And thank you, Sally, for another wonderful adventure. This doesn't look like where the pills go out. What's going on this conveyor belt? Possibly me. Oh, that smells awful. This is where they flush the chemicals. Drain? To where? The river? Might be a way out. If I don't mind pausing in the river. Not that anything's alive in it now. A hatch. Lovely. I've never seen so many hatches in my entire life. Lovely day for it.
Did you hear? The circus is coming to town.
You must take your joy immediately. You must take your joy immediately.
After nearly getting me killed, she better have my bloody letter of transit.
So? Sally? Salamander?
If she's not here, I swear to God I'll kill her.
Hi.
I got it. Your precious cod liver oil.
You're a lifesaver.
It's a bloody souvenir.
God, it's awful.
Have you got my letter of transit then?
Arthur, we're practically the only two people in this entire city not stoned out of our minds on joy. How are you holding up?
What do you care?
How are you going to get out?
Why won't you just give me the fucking letter of transit? Oh, it's always what you want. Always what you need. Every little Sally whim. Bloody cod liver oil.
Do you really think I'm that awful?
What, just because you fucked my dad while you were living in our house, in my mum's bed?
I'm sorry.
Look, I don't hate you. In the strangest way, you're completely innocent. You're practically the only one I know who is.
It's on the dresser there.
Are you going to be okay? I could take you with me.
Really?
We have to go now. The joy's gone bad. It's going crazy out there.
I can't go right now.
Why? Oh, God.
No.
It's not simple.
It never is.
We'll have to wait till dawn.
No, that's crazy. I can't. Oh, you shouldn't have asked for that ridiculous cod liver oil.
Look, there's something I haven't been entirely straight with you about.
It's just self-preservation, Sally. No hard feelings. Do you think she really meant it? The kiss and all? What if I went back and said, yes, I'll take you, and they lived happily ever after? No! A girl like that shipwrecks, and the next day she's drinking margaritas under palm trees and you'll suffer for sharks. That is it. Never again.
You will take your joy immediately.
Happiness is a choice.
Lovely day for it. May I see your letter of transit, please? Welcome to the parade, sir. And may I say you've arrived not a moment too soon.
What do you mean, Constable?
A word to the efficient is sufficient, sir. If you catch my drift. I would not count on this bridge remaining operational in the near future. Nudge, nudge, smirk, smirk. Say no more, say no more.
Bit late to work, are we?
Ah, the parade. Just like I pictured it. Strange to be back here. How long ago was it I used to just trundle off to work every day, right around here? Now I just need to get into the broadcast tower so I can get into Appleholm Station and find the train tracks to the Britannia Bridge. The Fashion Institute. I bought some trousers there. Bloody expensive too, if I remember. But correctly, they've got a hatch in their basement. Good thing Sally taught me to be nosy. Who knows when I might need to get to a bed. I should see if I can get down there.
How dare he cancel on me? I don't care if he's double booked. He was nothing before I taught him how to walk.
I know. I know how to model.
Sorry, love. Tits ruin the drape. Find me a new male model. Too sweet. That was fast. Right height. Right build. Bit tan for my taste. You're new, aren't you? Never mind. If Quintin's sent, you're probably not hopeless. I just hope to God you can strut. Go downstairs and ask Nigel what to do.
I'm gonna have to do this stupid fashion show to get it, aren't I? Maybe the models can tell me how not to make a complete fool of myself up there.
Excuse me. So sorry to bother, but I do rather need you to stop buggering yourself and open the fucking door.
You look like a ghost. You are the one, aren't you? I'm a bit fucked up. Candyman said it was a Sally special, but he lied. I'd kill several innocent people for a flash. Do you know any innocent people? I don't either. You're a lifesaver.
Any advice for the catwalk?
Do a cheeky little bang-bang gesture. They love that.
You seem not entirely delighted?
Stage fright. The last time I tripped on the catwalk, Davy locked me in a fucking closet for 3 days. I could use a shot of whiskey, but all we have in this wretched place are drugs. Thank God. Can you believe he made me tape up my tits? Like that girl who played Dorothy in that old movie about the shoes. That helps. I'll let you in on a little modelling secret. I toss the crowd a bouquet. They love that. All those lads want to be brides, but it's not gonna happen, is it?
Fuck! My pants ripped! Davy'll kill me. You wouldn't have a sewing kit?
I hope you like this sort of thing.
Thanks a zill! Now the whole crowd won't have to see my knickers.
I'm sort of new. Got any advice?
Try a fierce I'm watching you move.
Are you sure you're feeling all right?
You might want to see a doctor about that. Next time.
Stop after the first pint, man.
Oh, it's all getting mushy again. Remember the train, Arthur?
The crowd's restless, dearie. Go out there and fucking wow them. Just strut to the spots marked with X and show yourself off. And quickly. Well, get going then. You are capable of walking 10 feet, aren't you? Oh, and whatever you do, don't fuck up. Okay, and on your mark, and work it.
Be fierce, Arthur. Be fierce. I'm fierce. I'm the fiercest. I'm not sure I'm sexy enough for my shirt.
Show us this year's colour.
How does it feel to be one of the beautiful people?
Hopeless. You're utterly sans charisma. I'm not surprised you're homeless.
Say, Mr. Hackney, it's a bit late, and I sort of live on the other side of town. Would it be too much trouble?
I suppose you did do me a favour. Here, get some beauty sleep. Not that it'll help.
To sleep, perchance to dream. Good. Now I won't need to cross bridges to get here.
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
They seem to be a lot more serious about the plague here. It must be spreading fast. Not a pleasant thought. Stunning!
What?
right.
I'm going to have to rewrite the entire bloody report. Can you believe that?
I saw a sign feel better. Let's turn that frown upside.
Well, that feels entirely too good. I don't think I can do this as long as these poppers are popping out constables. Police force seems to be out in force.
There! The one with the blood on his hands.
Whoa!
That popper looks like it's rather well maintained. I wonder if I can change that. Brilliant. Ah! Look, I don't even want to be here. Oh dear, I don't think that's working anymore. Oh dear, that's not working anymore either. Things have come to a pass indeed. There. All that bother, and I don't even have plague.
I don't see why you can't unquarantine the pie shop. Cook is beside herself.
My dear lady, if we lift the quarantine gate on the pie shop for you, we'd have to lift every quarantine gate for anybody.
No, you wouldn't. I'm not anybody, am I?
Perish the thought, madam.
You can just do it for me.
I'm afraid we actually can't. Our quarantine control grid needs a Framistat. We've ordered a new one from the Department of Scientific Research.
I'm throwing a dinner on Friday. I expect you to get your Fremi whatever and unquarantine the pie shop, or I shall have to explain to the Minister of Health why we have no pie.
Wondered what life will be like 20 years into the future. That would be the year 1984. Yes, it sounds like a very long way away, doesn't it? But 1984 is closer than you think. At the Wellington Wells House of the Future, you can imagine yourself in 1984 when machines will clean your house while you nap. That'll make the wife happy, won't it? And we'll also have pills that replace food, so you'll never have to eat again. Beef Wellington. Delicious. Now, the inventors at the Department of Scientific and Industrial Research have all sorts of amazing things in store. We'll have type.
Now, if I were a tool to disable the quarantine gates, where would I be? If it's not down here, I bet it's in that office.
Hargreaves, is the vulcanizer gas stopped? We need to adjust the flow mechanism. It's still wasting a lot of motor lead.
And of course, we'll always have our joy. Couldn't do without that, could we?
Locked, of course. Can't have the staff running in and out asking questions, can we?
I'm solving a very difficult equation. Leave me in peace.
Apparently Confucius was wrong. The way in is not by the door.
Someone please send Hargreaves up here. I can't be down on the floor all the time chasing people.